Hey. Opal Bear here. Alright. Today has been very stressful. And the relationships we get ourselves into, sometimes they are difficult. Sometimes they are easy. But not every relationship is perfect. There's going to be fights and arguments. And I'm the type of person who gets very emotional easily whenever, for example, me and my boyfriend got into it was bad. I just started crying because I literally don't like fighting, and it's true what the zodiac says between me, Libra, Pisces, him. Libra tries to comprehend with Pisces and, try to convince Pisces, to just cope with my feelings. But Pisces tries to avoid it and tries to switch it up. And now that I think about it, the way how we are born, we have our own zodiac. So we're humans, but with zodiacs and our signs. Now it says Libra can have a romantic connection with Pisces, but sometimes I wonder what could be the better half instead of a Pisces. What could be that one zodiac sign who's perfect for a Libra? I think one was Leo, or one was I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was Leo. I don't know, but me, for Libra, I balance everything, and it's like I'm trying to balance me and Pisces. We try to keep the scale at a minimum wage or weight as possible. But, man, I am deep thought again. Never thought about this. Aside from dating my own type of Libra, which was Daniel, why do I even got these are bothering me? Anyway, from my point of view or perspective, I remember, let's go to a Flashback Friday. I remember a time where I first video chatted with Daniel, and I just don't understand. I mean, I finally get it now. He was that kind of guy who got tired of being alone. He wanted someone to give him attention, give him company all the time, and he sought that in me, he seeked it in me. And maybe I wasn't really exactly his girlfriend. Maybe I was just that kind of girl who just video chatted him all the time and gave him attention, and just got jealous whenever he talked to other guys or girls. But I mean, yes, I kind of get jealous when guys get around my boyfriend, but they're not gay though. But my friend Matt, he's pansexual, and him and my boyfriend tried a thing, a little experiment. But I know my boyfriend's not bi, he's straight. He told me completely, and I don't know. I don't have a problem with men. I don't. I don't know. It's like I get jealous with both genders now. It's like, I don't know why. I kind of blame that on Daniel because he started it, so. But in the beginning, Daniel was a good guy at first until I started seeing what he was. And I knew from the start that as soon as I would have met him in person, it probably would have not gone well. Considering he would probably force me to have sex with him. And I wasn't gonna play that game. I'm 18, he's 16. It's wrong for an 18-year-old to have sex with a 16-year-old, so I wasn't gonna go there. And eventually, my dreams were actually giving me warning signs about him, but I didn't want to believe it. all of my friends were telling me, why are you even with Daniel? He's gonna hurt you. He's cheating on you, and I didn't believe it, and I didn't want to believe it. I mean, I'm sorry. It's like when I get with a guy and I see what's on the inside of them. It's like some men put a spell on me to where I just see them as this innocent good guy and I don't see what he's doing wrong. I don't know how they do it. It's that one word they tell me when they say they love me and when they make promises. And of course, I trust my boyfriend now that I'm with. He says he promises not to leave me, which I'm believing that I am. Thing is, though, I don't know. I'm just kind of scared for the future. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, he says not to doubt, but my mom's right. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't even know if I'm gonna be with my boyfriend for a long time. I mean, who knows? Something could happen. Like, one day we get into a huge fight and just say, I'm breaking up with you. Like, fine. If we live together or if we get married and if we can do a huge fight in front of the kids and, and he says, I don't want to be with you anymore, I don't love you, then so be it. It's not like I've been alone before. And yes, when you're in a relationship, you get that fear of being alone. I think about that sometimes. Like, it's just like, what would happen if I was alone? Well, I'd probably be a loser, still making videos on YouTube, but oh well. This room has memories I've had in. I've cried multiple times in this room, more than any other room I've had to myself, so yeah. I mean, I try not to get so sad. It's just when I overthink too much and I don't know, I just kind of tend to mentally break down sometimes and just cry and get emotional. Like, sometimes I feel like I have 50% of happiness in me. Like, when my dad was alive, my dad was, someone I always talked to. I was a daddy's girl, and God rest his soul, but that man did drugs. And something should have told me to tell him to stop, but I can't force a 38-year-old grown man who's my dad to stop. I mean, I can beg him, but I can't force him. Sometimes I wish to talk to my dad one last time and ask him so many questions, but I know that he probably couldn't answer my questions. I remember I had a dream once where, I saw him. He was in front of a big house on the hill, just like the one we used to live in, and I asked him, saying, Dad, when are you going to come back? When are you going to come home? And he said, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know why I had that dream, but I don't know if he was talking about heaven when he's going to come home. Maybe he was still telling me that he was still on earth, but in the year that he died in, he was still living in that year in his spirit form. Maybe he was telling me that he wasn't ready to go to heaven yet. His spirit is still wandering on earth. I just try not to get emotional. Oh my god. I'm sorry. It's just, I really wish my dad was still here. I really do. Because, honestly, I know I have a stepdad, but I feel like I don't have a father figure in my life. And I've had to live it rough. I've been around my mom since I was 13 and I'm 18 now. So it's kind of hard to look up to a man who wants to be a father figure in your life, but I guess I'm not getting that kind of father-daughter love from my stepdad. But if it's neglected love, father-daughter love, then oh well. But I wouldn't be that way to my kids. I would love my kids, and I would be a good mother figure for them, because I don't want my kids to make the same mistakes I do, like lying to my grandmother a lot, lying about how bad my grades were to her, and lying about not doing my homework. I lie to my grandmother so much, and I still regret ever lying to her. I guess the reason why I just kept lying to my grandmother was because I was scared. I was scared that she was going to hit me. I was scared that she would do something to me, like grab me by my shirt. She pulled me by my shirt once and jerked me. That scared me. I have never saw anger in that woman's eyes. Her eyes were furious, and she wasn't joking around. But everything has changed ever since I lost my dad and my grandmother. And sometimes I try to find myself. Sometimes I do know who I am. It's just when I get into deep thought, I just tend to kind of lose it and get emotional and cry. And there's times when I do feel alone, like nobody's around to see me cry, because I kind of keep these things to myself. I don't tell nobody because I just try to be that girl who's smiling and laughing and nobody won't have to worry. They're thinking like, oh, she's okay. She's fine. She's smiling. She's laughing. I'm sure her life's good. It's good. But is it good enough? I don't know. I just don't know. I honestly don't know where life is going to take me, even if I do move and live on my own. I just wish my dad was still around, to be honest. I try not to cry because I'm thinking about my dad. So, yeah. But anyway, that's all I had to say. So, again, I will always love and miss my dad. He'll always be in my heart, and I'll still continue to stay strong for him, even if I do break down and cry. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm Rena Opal Bear. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching Furcast tonight. So, I'm Rena Opal Bear. Thank you for watching. Like this video. Comment what you want to say. Anything to give me advice. Maybe. I don't know. So, there you have it. Rena Opal Bear.